Hello everyone, my name is Clancis and welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, I don't want to make this video too long. There is something that I observed on June 16, this past Friday. I don't know if you guys saw in the news where a line of young people that were, I don't know if they were submitting their CVs or going to apply for jobs that Panyaza Lusufi, that is the Premier of Gauteng. I still think because we are headed towards the elections, this is an election strategy on his part, because Panyaza Lusufi understands that the voting population in its numbers is going to be young people. This is people that are between the ages of 17 to about 29, 30, 35 years old. And he wants their votes in order for him to maintain his premiership after the 2024 general election or provincial elections. I'm not saying that is his strategy. To me, from where I'm sitting, it looks as though this was a campaign strategy. Of course, they are a governing party and they can come up with any program that is guised as government program, when in fact, when you look closer to it, that is a campaign. That is an election campaign strategy. And I felt so bad while I was watching all those young people, asking myself, do you understand that you are being used as a prop for the 2024 general elections? They are trying to make you believe that this man called Panyaza Lusufi cares about you. Because the fact of the matter is, South African economy is not creating jobs. It's not. As a matter of fact, the way things are economically in South Africa, which by the way proves with the unemployment rate sitting at 32.9% of unemployment, 70% of that 32.9% is young people. These are people with degrees. These are people with diplomas. These are people who just matriculated in 2022, and those that are still going to be matriculating in 2023, going into 2024. But because you are of a voting age, they are coming up with this program, and I feel this is so wrong that young people's spirits will be raised this high only for that spirit to be crushed down after the elections, where the government now is going to come out and say, oh, well, the economy, this, oh, well, or they just ignore you altogether. And I can tell you one thing. If there are indeed jobs that that are available, it's not the ordinary young people that were standing in that queue that was miles and miles long are going to get those jobs. But this is a job that is already provided or been allocated to people that were standing along with you that are either politically connected, if not politically connected, nepotism. Either the whoever is a brother or sister or a cousin or whatever, but because they need to follow a process, a legal process, they're going to guise this as invitation to young people to come and apply for jobs when these jobs are already taken. This saddens me. Not only does it saddens me, it also upsets me that we've come to this point in South Africa where young people are being lied to. 6 months. I give Panyaza Lusufi 6 months to produce at least 2,000 jobs. At least 2,000 jobs. 6 months. And those young people that you are going to be giving those jobs to, they must not be found to be relatives of people working in your government. from yourself down to the person that is working in your government. That all these 2,000 young people will be people that are not known by any of your government. This, I've been thinking about it, and I've been watching these videos over and over and over, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, poor child standing in the sun/cold thinking that you are going to get a job. Why are we being treated like this? I don't get it. If there were jobs, announce those jobs. These newspapers, the classified, place those jobs there. Let young people go and apply. Why there must be cameras? And probably even humiliating these young people, because many of them were covering their faces because they didn't want the camera to catch their faces. And some even took the opportunity to talk about load shedding and all the other stuff. The drugs that are taking place in their communities. Things that I think Panyaza Lusufi should be focusing on, because that is what young people are crying about. I would have understood Panyaza Lusufi saying, okay, I have a solution. We now live in a digital world. In the digital world, there are digital jobs. There are digital business opportunities. As the government of Gauteng, I'm going to do everything in my best to ensure that the province of Gauteng provides free Wi-Fi, so that you, as young people, can have free access to Wi-Fi to either do drop shipping business, or do YouTube, or podcasts, or affiliate marketing. Things that don't need capital for them to establish and become something. I would have understood you and supported you if you had done that. But you are promising young people jobs that don't exist. No, this is wrong. This is wrong, people, in so many levels. The economy is not producing jobs. It's not creating jobs. Why are you lying to young people? I don't get it. The police forum, which basically you are saying to South Africans or to the citizens of Gauteng that the SAPS is useless. It made you go outside of that system to go and bring young people, train them as pseudo police to do I don't know what. And because those people wearing green uniform, they don't have arresting rights. They don't have prosecuting rights. They don't have any rights whatsoever, because if I was caught by one of them, I would challenge that in court, and believe you me, I will walk away the winner. So this PR thing that you are doing, it's wrong. It's not only wrong, but it's also confusing the system. We have a criminal justice system. The South African Police Service, that is their job, to make arrests, hand over the criminals to prosecutors. Why are they called again? Panyaza what? Come on. Not only are you doing this, but you're also making the citizens of Gauteng fools. No, man, this election strategy is not right. It's going to end in tears. I am not campaigning for any political party here. If any other political party would do something like this, I will call you out too. Because this is wrong, what you are doing. Anyways, that is just my opinion. That is just a thought that came across me, and I thought, let me voice it out. Maybe I'm not the only one who's thinking like this. Maybe I'll be speaking for those that are only thinking about this but do not have the platform to do so. Because I just want to say it out. Like, this is wrong. Why are you promising young people jobs that don't exist? I don't get it. And if you are a young person that was standing in that long queue, I am so sorry, you've been lied to. Perhaps it's also your responsibility to educate yourself about the economy of South Africa. If you did, you will realize that standing in that queue on the 16th of June was just PR. It was a political campaign. You were a prop in that political campaign. But anyways, that's just me and my own thinking, just rubbing my two IQs together. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. We do get back to the Thabo Bester saga tomorrow. They are appearing in court, all 9 of them. Hopefully, Nastasia Jansen will be going home free. The state dropping all charges against her. And I also think, I still believe this, I still believe that Dr. Nandipha Makutumana's father may also be acquitted, because I still think that this man had no idea why he was hiring a bakkie at OR Tambo International Airport and why he was driving it to Free State. Maybe he was told a different story. It's possible. But him being involved in this whole, I'll be very shocked, honestly speaking, but something tells me that he had no idea. You can drag me out to town on this one. That's me and my 2 IQs. I always admit that I only have 2 IQs. I'm not going to claim to be the smartest. Only 2 IQs. I just rub them together. And then that's the logic that comes into my mind. Just like this whole Panyazalu Sufi stuff. It's just my 2 IQs. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, share. Also, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you thought of that political stunt that was pulled by the Premier of Gauteng. And share this video far and wide. Thank you all so much. Goodbye.